What it do, guys? Manjoume here, and today we'll be streaming some WWE Immortals on Android. And I decided to try to do this just kind of to see as a test stream to see if we can... What it do? What it do, guys? Manjoume here, and today we're going to be streaming some WWE Immortals as a test stream of streaming using the YouTube gaming app on the Sony Xperia Z2 tablet. See if it's a good experience, fun, see what we can do. And I'm going to go ahead and let the opening cinematic play out, just to get some story in there and just have some fun.
It was all worth it. The Dark Lantern was within reach.
Stephanie looks evil in this.
Wyatt would be able
And
to
he
bring
looks,
its maddening light
well, he
to
looks how
his
you'd probably
followers.
expect him to look in a game.
But in his moment of victory, the Authority had plans of their own to cement their control over the WWE Universe.
I guess it was during the
forever.
Authority.
But they were rash. They
more so.
activated the lantern before they fully understood it. The Dark Lantern opened doorways to infinite
Of course, seeing as
worlds,
Superman,
where
they know.
WWE
They know.
superstars were knights and mages, superheroes.
Some of those are kind of on the
supervillains,
nose.
strange creatures, and mighty warriors.
The Rock being a boulder man.
Now, epic
It's a bit
brawls
much.
rage everywhere. Now is the time of WWE Immortals.
Seems pretty spot on. Let's see if it loads. I think last time I tried and it played the cinematic, it just closed the app. Alright, we're good. So, first time I tried to do this, I didn't have any stamina because I hadn't loaded it in a while. So let's go and hit play to play the tutorial. As you can see, I've played 1.5 pages out of, well, I think there's 6. Yeah, not all of them have 8 events each, but the first few do. So let's just go ahead and restart. Do the tutorial match. Prepare for battle. Tutorial match. Level 1 to 10, I think, is what they want you to be. And it's a tutorial. Learn the basics of combat. They can recharge and all that stuff. We can edit the team, but Dark Sorceress Paige, Viper, Randy Orton, and Icebound Watcher, Stone Cold. They went kind of literal with the Stone Cold Steve Austin gimmick. And Hound of Justice, Roman Reigns. No, Daniel Bryan is literally a goat. King of Kings, Triple H. That's the one that I think is kind of on the nose. But we're gonna go ahead and fight, or I'm sorry, brawl, and see what we can do. This is gonna be a very simple fight. It is the tutorial. So there's not going to be too much going on here. Tap to attack. Very simple. And then swipe to do heavy attacks. Heavy attacks are slow, but do more damage. Tap on a character portrait to tag in another character. So I'm going to go ahead and tag in Stone Cold. And then holding down 2 buttons to block. Blocking prevents some damage, but not all. Meaning you still take chip. And then just normal fighting, you'll end up gaining adrenaline. Adrenaline is your meter on the bottom. Crap, I missed that. Then at the end of the combo, you're sometimes given the opportunity to have a better ender, or a more powerful ender. And certain signature attacks allow you to do something for more damage, which is pretty good. Yeah. Missed it. Some give you more time than others. Tap your finishing move to unleash your ultimate attack. And we're going to go ahead and do that. What? Oh, that's ridiculous, and exactly what you'd hope for in this type of thing, all with cursing. Congratulations, you now know the basics of combat. And they each gain like 1 XP because that is just a tutorial. We didn't even earn any money doing that. But that is the first of match. And I must say, the loading screens are pretty cool. Each one of them could be a wallpaper within itself, which something to say about the artwork in this on art design. Battle 2. Looks like we'd be fighting a Randy Orton, a Yes Movement, Daniel Bryan, and Dark Sorcerer's Page. So 2 out of the 3 characters are actually on our teams. I think I'm just going to be playing tonight up until my characters run out of stamina. And I think that'll be a pretty good test of what we got here.
It begins. Who will come out on top?
Ah. What's her level 1? Banshee. I didn't quite get that right. Block. And Daniel's gone. So, doing pretty good. Of course, we're playing very low-level stuff, but Stone Cold did get quite a bit of XP for that. So I'm pretty psyched about that. That match was about 31 seconds long. Not a long match in any regard. So the next battle, or fight, is going to be against Giant Big Show, Pyromancer Nikki Bella, and the Demon Kane, which I feel like the Demon Kane should have been higher than a bronze rank. Bam Bam Bigelow's tattoo parlor. That's funny. And then we see yes graffiti everywhere, which I think is also pretty neat. There's a lot in this art direction that I think was pretty cool.
Let's get it going.
I am playing this on my tablet, which I feel, you get a lot of screen space, which is neat, but I feel like swiping lends itself a little more to a phone. I should have blocked that. Yeah. Oh, I didn't block that. Oh, that sucks. But it gave me enough meter. Oh, I should have blocked that. I didn't block that. There it is. Victory. And the cool thing about that is that all these kind of special moves have quirks. That now the quirks are from the in-universe tampering or the universal, whatever makes them superheroes or supervillains or just supers, I guess. Let's see. White Witch, Trish Stratus, kind of, yeah, I guess so. Ice Witch, Brie Bella, I guess Pyromancer, nice, yeah, that's fine. And Ancient Druid, Seamus, that's pretty funny. I gotta say, that's a pretty funny one. Okay, cool.
And here they go.
Your more plain loading screens kind of worry me. Oh, I thought it was blocking. It looks like we don't get combo enders and we're going for all heavies, but ooh, block it. I don't think 160 is the best we can do. We can definitely do more, I just have to be quicker on the tap. New card, alright, punching bag. You've earned a new gear card to go to the gear menu to scrap it or place someone in. Okay, so we can take a look at that. Ooh, Stone Cold did level up. That's pretty neat. Let's see if we can go to next. You've completed this match. Okay, so we've completed that. So we've done the first 2 blocks. Let's, what do we go to? Collection, I guess. It has been a minute since I played this, so please do bear with me. And I do have characters, and I do have some characters that are leveled up a little bit. As you can see, Bree and Nikki are almost equivalent in terms of their level. And I do think that characters that I guess are related or tend to know each other, they do have let me just show you. I guess would be the best way to show it. Chemistry, that's it. Chemistry buffs. So if she's with that certain page, she gets a buff. And I think that would be damage if it's green. I'm not exactly sure. It's been a while. And that Stone Cold, again, chemistry buff. So look at this. And that tells you allies would be who she'd have. Oh, there it is. 5% health and damage they deal. And conversely, if you have that Tristratus, she would actually have plus 10 adrenaline regen, but less defense, which is pretty bad. Well, not terrible, but there is some level of strategy that you should be going into this with. But in the Marines, I have White Witch, Trish, and she's is that a gold? Can't tell.
Trish Stratus.
I don't think that's a gold, is it? I really can't tell if that's gold or not. It looks different. Yeah, it looks different from the yeah, I think that is a gold. I don't really want her because she would hurt me. But these are the characters that I currently have. And I did have that gear card, so let's see what we can do with it. If nothing else, we can 15% boost damage to basic attacks. The hell's Forge Man? What the? Oh my gosh. Okay, so you do not have the required resources to. Okay, so we need 2 of those blue elixirs, I suppose, to get 16% boost. So let's close that. I'm not gonna use that then. This now. Talent cards. Brothers of Destruction for King. Demon Mask. So these look like they give extra perks to certain characters. Let's just go back to playing a few matches. Looks like we're going to be fighting Yes Movement Daniel Bryan, the Demon Kane, and Ice Witch Brie Bella. Looks like we might have about 6 matches left in us. And then we'll probably call it a day.
Let's get rolling.
Big damage. Nope. Oops. I tripped up. What? Oh, this way. Fighting games are all about taking turns, but the important part is knowing when to take your turn and when you can, I guess, more optimally take your opponent's turn. That's enough damage. Scream in their face. And there we have another knockout. So it looks like we do have a level of synergy in our team. We got some challenge credits. Challenge credits, you use those credits to do stuff in the challenge mode, I believe. So it kind of has that you have to use your stamina in this normal battle mode to make the currency to play the challenge mode. And the challenge mode itself is more battles. So I think it's kind of how it gets you to play even more, because you do have to keep playing. That's pretty cool artwork. But that's a old hairstyle. He hasn't had.
This will be one for the ages.
can kind of tell this has been updated because that Big E definitely looks kind of out of place. That just looks like Big E. No Superman punch. Okay. And then the combat really isn't too hard to get a handle of. That might be the highest we can get with that, but yeah, the combat is light attack. You can string that for 3 hits and then do an ender. Heavy attacks. I think you can also link those, and then using your signatures, and then hopefully doing your finisher if you have all three bars. And I do think you have to level your character up and purchase the later levels, which we'll check out after we finish all of Battle 3, which will be White Witch Trish Stratus, Centurion Roman Reigns, and Yes Movement Daniel Bryan. A lot of the same characters you fight, but in different arrangements, and that's something you have to expect early on, but I'm guessing as we progress, we'll be seeing different characters.
Watch out! This one's gonna be brutal!
She's probably gonna be the hardest one we've fought so far, because she's a gold card. And if nothing else, she's lasting a while. And you do have to keep an eye on their meter, because once they have their meter, you can more or less expect them to just use it. See, right there, he went for it. Oh, jeez. Yeah, those definitely aren't safe, and he was going for it. Oh, crap. Didn't look like there was really a way to do that, but there might be if I am able to link it better, but it doesn't look like there is. We got more challenge credits. Got some XP for our guys. 16, 16, 7, okay. Same artwork. A lot of Sheamus in this, I have to say. I don't know if when this came out, Sheamus was a big focus for them, but I do remember this game having a trailer. The first trailer I saw looked just amazing. I wanted to play it day one, and I did. I played it day one. But there wasn't, as you can see, there's not too much to keep you going. Unless you're super into this sort of swiping and tapping sort of gameplay. And I think I had played something like this. I forget the order, honestly. But there's an Injustice game, just like this. There's an MKX game, just like this, but that came after. And of course there's this. I thought I blocked that. Oh, that adrenaline drained me. I actually lost some meter. I lost a lot of meter with that. Oh, shit. That's gonna drain my meter again, isn't it? Yeah, it did. Yeah, and I just normal her to death. And I gotta say, for being a, mobile game, it looks really good, I don't fault it for that, but the mechanics, if there was a little more sentience in terms of the combat, I think I would enjoy it a lot more. The fact that your movement is just based on doing swipes and taps and not in any way actually derived from you doing, moving left or right. That's kind of a bummer, and that does take away from it. So we're going to be fighting Yes Movement, Daniel Bryan, the Demon Kane, and Ice Witch, Brie Bella. That's a pretty good artwork. That one just looks real. That one just looks like Triple H, wearing some armor stuff and shoulder piece. Which I hope
And here they go.
that's something he like uses to like tackle something, because the other side is not even like covered at all. Oh, that punched me. Yeah, so she went for it right away on wake up, and I'll go for it on her wake up. A lot of hers are doing flips and then like laying on top of them to do something. So we got another knockout. That was pretty easy. We earned another credit, and I think we would still need to have stamina to use the credit, so we might have to wait till tomorrow or something to do that. Pretty sure that was Roman. We got a lot of Sheamus. Like, I think they really focus on him. Next we have Centurion, Roman Reigns, Strongman, Big E, which is funny because we have Strongman in I forget it. Simon Gotch and the Vaudevillains. One of them is that, and Giant Big Show, which I think he was called Giant in WCW. So that's kind of funny that they did it here, of all places. So. It begins. Swipe. I was expecting him to attack a lot quicker than he did. So as you can see, you know when you can do a signature because your meter's right there. You don't necessarily know when your opponent can, other than seeing it. Like, it doesn't light up, is what I mean. It stays gray, but they can do it, such as Big E, because he was able to do a super, even though his wasn't gold. And once again, chip damage is a thing, and you can die or be knocked out via chip damage, which you just saw. Let's go to the next one. And we're not getting much usage out of Randy or Stone Cold, so we might want to start switching it up just to get a little more characters in there. But this looks like it might be our last fight. If we wait it out a little bit, we might be able to squeeze 2 in. I would like to finish Battle 3, so I guess we'll see. And hopefully we don't lose any. If we lose one, then everything's out of there. But I should be able to win since I'm such a higher level than everyone else.
Let's get it going.
I wonder if I can just do this. Just keep tapping and this. If they'll ever be able to interrupt me. Okay, they can interrupt me because they have I forget if I had 2 hits in when I went for the super, or if it was just if it was 1 or 2. Because if it was 2, then he has like super armor, or 2 hits of 2 hits of armor. I could have gotten 160 at least, but that was enough to kill. She just screamed, Queen of Ravens. So it is kind of interesting to see that Stone Cold actually got the most XP out of that. I'm guessing because he is level 7 and the other 2 are at higher levels, so they just get less. But that said, he has the most HP out of everyone that I have right now. Randy has the least, but he's got the most attack or damage dealing power. And Paige just kind of sits in the middle. Ironically, Paige is probably on her way out, I would probably say. I'm just gonna timer scam this until I get at least one bar. Just keep talking. So we can finish this. I want to finish Battle 3, so... Let's see if we can just wait it out just a little more. It looks like there's not too much left. So we're going to be fighting a Pyromancer, Nikki Bella, Dark Sorceress, Paige, and the Demon, Kane. Just trying to timer scam this just a little bit. Hopefully it'll be pretty soon. Let's see, what does a recharge say? So we have about a minute left. I don't want to hit the free recharge just because I'm streaming this, and I don't know what kind of ad it would play, and I don't know if that's really allowed. But we're just gonna go ahead and wait the minute 25, minute 20 now, and I guess since we have a little time, we can go back, go to the store. We have 27,000 WWE coins. We can buy a pack. Wow, that picture for the silver starter pack looks awful. That just looks awful. Let's see, the Randy Orton pack. Funny that Randy Orton gets his own pack, but he's champion, so that makes sense to an extent. And he's been around for so long, you can do that. Seth Rollins gold sword. I mean, Seth Rollins isn't even the only character on the pack, so that's kind of neat. But it looks like we can get a gold gear pack. We can get a small challenge bundle. There's a large challenge bundle. That I'm gonna guess that adds the Macho Man points to do the challenges. That's a lot for the evolution pack and the big and bad pack. So I'm not even gonna try to get that. So I guess I can't get a silver pack yet. No, I think I'm just gonna hold on to my coins because I want to get a silver pack to see what other characters I can get. Because I think that's how I got Stone Cold. That probably is how I got Stone Cold. And I would like to augment that with some more. See if I could just straight out buy. Who's at the very end? That's a lot. As Ultimate Warrior, man, Jungle Ultimate Warrior. That kind of fits him too. Texas Rattlesnake Stone Cold. That just looked like regular Stone Cold with some snakes on his arms. I mean, there's not much else you can do. He was already like super badass to begin with. Evolve John Cena. God, that is just John Cena to a T, isn't it? Enlightened Big Show. I guess that would be him as of late. Hound of Justice, Roman Reigns. Renegade Macho Man. I don't know where they got the idea for that, but that's pretty neat. King of Kings, Triple H, that makes sense. Lumberjack Big Show. That one also makes sense to an extent. Necromancer, Undertaker. That looks like a cool Ermac, Shinnok kind of combination. Angelic Knight, Trish Stratus. That's kind of neat. Looks alright. The Goat, Daniel Bryan. That's a good one. Soldier John Cena. That's pretty par for the course. That's not even a character. That's just him. The Stone Cold that I have. Arena Ultimate War. I would love to get that. I would definitely put him on my team. And by default, it looks like his health's not great, but he packs a mean punch. Pantheon Big E. They're really going for a shtick there. Stone Watcher The Rock. He is literally a rock. That's funny. Beast Incarnate Brock Lesnar. He looks like the Hulk, just not green. The Authority Stephanie McMahon. That's not even different. That's just her. Banshee Knight Paige. Looks good. Looks kind of like Final Fantasy version of her, but no, it looks good. Dead Man Undertaker. Is that the only dead? Oh, there was the other one. That one's pretty good. Looks pretty faithful, actually. I mean, if he came out to the ring wearing that, that'd be slight differences there, but I think it would still work. Celtic Warrior Sheamus, The Authority, Triple H. These are all pretty good. Lunar Guardian and Solar Assassin, Brie and Nikki Bella. They really their costumes really remind me of Katana and their kind of look in general doing this. Strongman Big E, Dark Sorceress Paige, that's the one we have. The Demon Kane, Viper Randy Orton, Giant Big Show, Ancient Druid Sheamus. We can buy these. White Witch. I guess White Witch was a bronze. I guess it's a different kind of bronze. It must be, but the background for the bronze looks a little different at the top. Weird. Pyromancer Nikki, Ice Witch Bree, Yes Mover Daniel, and Centurion Roman Reigns. Where's the talent cards? Oh yeah, these are... What the? Big E training, that's hilarious. Buying in... Oh, that's good. Anti-hero. Oh, they know what they're doing here. They definitely know what they're doing. So let's go ahead. That's probably more than enough time. We can do the final battle here. Pretty good artwork. Not overly complicated. Almost looks like this is not quite the finished product, which, yeah, it doesn't matter.
Get rolling.
The final thing, the game itself looks great. Like, for what you should expect from a mobile game, this is actually really good. And if you're just watching it, you could almost be forgiven for thinking that this is more than just tapping and swiping. But if you were to actually watch the gameplay, as you currently are, you can see that there's no, like, footsies. There's no really footsies. It's not in the same way that you normally would think where you can move. The footsies here are in that you can block, which just keeps you in place. You could just stand there, which I guess also keeps you in place. And there's doing moves. I am just trying to get my signature out. And that got the knockout. Queen of Ravens. That's pretty good. We got 310. We have quite a ways to go to get to 35,000. But as long as we don't spend any, we'll be fine. Here we go. We've completed the match. So that's the first 3 battles of WWE Immortals. That's all for now, guys. Manjoume out.